Antoine, I mean, massive win. Your thoughts on a huge afternoon for Bournemouth Football Club?
Yeah, crazy performance from us. We just knew that we needed to get the press right, and if we got the press right, we'll get opportunities. And you could see from a couple of the goals, we got the press right and got the 3 points. So yeah.
You talk a lot about the press. I mean, I've seen a few people say it was one of the best opening 10 minutes they've seen at St James's Park. How did you get that so right, and how important was that fast start?
We knew that they had moments where they'll keep at the back, and we wanted to catch them out, catch the back four. So we knew as soon as the keeper played to one of the centre halves, that was a trigger to go, and everyone just went together, and it just worked out perfectly.
Of course, another hat-trick for Justin Kluivert. Talk to me about him, because some of those finishes, pretty special, eh?
Yeah, special finishes, special player, top player for us, and yeah, hat-trick hero for us.
I was hearing a stat in me on the headphones all the way through the game. He's now scored 2 more goals than his dad here at St James Park. Do you reckon he's going to be on the phone to him later?
Probably, I'm not too sure. But yeah, like I said, top player, top finishes, and well-deserved hat-trick.
And you had enough energy for your own celebration after he scored his hat-trick?
Yeah, I did. I don't know where I found it, to be honest. I couldn't find it in the game, but yeah, I found it for the celebration, so...
It's an incredible run just finally, Antoine, that you're on. 11 unbeaten now. How are you doing this despite the injuries, and what does it say about this Bournemouth team that you can keep going, can keep producing these wonderful performances?
I think it's all mindset. I think our mindset as a team is just so strong, and mentally we're tough. We go through all these tough moments with injuries and stuff, and know collectively that we can do it. So no one can tell us otherwise, even with injuries. So it's all mindset.
How far can you go?
Take it game by game. Not going to put any pressure. Just need to keep going, and hopefully we can collect more wins.
Yes, that is a Ghanaian international, Antoine Semenyo, who plays for English Premier League FC Bournemouth. Big up to everyone, whatever you're watching, Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much for always staying here with us. We do really appreciate your time. So very quick, this video, we have a lot of update for you. So not to take much of your time. Antoine Semenyo, Liverpool want to sign him. And the reason why Liverpool is delaying a little bit, Liverpool also have one player that that player is their #1 target before Antoine Semenyo, and that is Cameroonian international Mbeumo, who play for Brentford in the English Premier League as well, doing very, very well in Mbeumo. So this season so far, he played 22 games, scoring 13 goals and also 3 assists. Let's listen to what Sky Sports report about these two guys to Liverpool.
Now, Liverpool are watching 2 of the early stars of the Premier League season as they look to build Arne Slot's squad.
Yeah, we understand Brentford's Brian Mbeumo and Bournemouth striker Antoine Semenyo both being scouted by Liverpool's hierarchy. Director of Football Richard Hughes signed Semenyo from Bristol City during his time working at Bournemouth, and the 24-year-old has developed pretty impressively under Andoni Iraola. Goals this season. He's a long-term target of Liverpool. Both players are seen as possible replacements for Salah, should he leave after 8 seasons at Anfield.
Mombari nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah. Kasongo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe.
So yes, that is the report that coming from Antoine Semenyo and the Ghanaian international and Cameroon international. Both these two players you are seeing on your screen, they play in the English Premier League. Antoine Semenyo play for FC Bournemouth, and also Mbeumo play for Brentford. So we are wishing these both team players all best of luck. And the reason why Antoine Semenyo moved to Liverpool is not really that much. It's something that will happen for now. We cannot predict, but Liverpool main target is the Cameroonian international Mbeumo. And also Newcastle United and Arsenal also joined the race to sign Mbeumo, because Newcastle, they lost last week against FC Bournemouth. So because of that, the Newcastle coach believes that they need to strengthen their striking department. So Mbeumo this season so far, who scored 13 goals, 3 assists, very, very impressive right there. So Newcastle really also want to sign him. Arsenal as well really want to sign him. So these three clubs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle. So we see at the end of the transfer window where Mboma is going to be moving to one of these big clubs, or he's going to remain in Brentford. So yeah, very quick to Ghanaian international Ernest Norma. The report reaching us that Ernest Norma will be likely moving to English Premier League as well, and the clubs that want Ernest Norma, one of them is Fulham, and the main club that I really want to sign the Ghanaian international Ernest Norma, who plays football now in the French League 1, Olympique Lyon. This season so far, 13 games, no goal, no assist, but Everton believe that they need to have him in the English Premier League. Let's listen to the report that coming from Sky Sports before we move on to some of African players' latest update for you.
Right, a bit of breaking transfer news to bring you now. Lyon's Ernest Nuama is keen on a move to the Premier League in this transfer window. This is amid interest from a number of clubs. Everton have held talks with Lyon over the Ghana international, but the change in manager has delayed the deal from progressing. He's 21 years old. He was actually close to moving to the Premier League late in the summer, with both Everton and Fulham trying to sign him, but no deal was finalised before the deadline. The French club are understood to be open to letting Nuama go in this window, and he is attracting interest from a number of other Premier League clubs. So one to watch here, Lyon's Ernest Nuama keen on a move to the Premier League.
So yes, that is it. What the latest coming from Ernest Norma camp. The coach already spoke about it, that they are looking way forward to sign new players, and Ernest Norma is one of them. So we see how things go from there. When everything confirmed, we're gonna be giving you guys update as well. Today we have a lot of Ghanaian players update for you, and a lot of African players. We're moving to another Ghanaian player who also play for the English Premier League, go by the name Kamaldeen Sulemana, who play for Southampton. They are in the bottom on the English Premier League, but Ajax want to sign him for this general transfer window. If you remember, we give you guys report last year 2024. Kamaldeen Sulemana was supposed to move to Ajax, but what happened is that there was some document that FIFA was supposed to release that document, but FIFA did not release that documentation very quick, and they closed the transfer window last year. And this is what Ajax they said about it. So let's listen. Those who do not understand us, you can read the translation we are putting right there. So let's get it.
En iedereen is heel erg benieuwd hoe het staat met het binnenhalen van Kamaldeen Sulemana. Ja, ik ook. Heel erg, moet ik je zeggen. Op dit moment ligt er een brief bij de FIFA waarin wij uitsluitsel vragen aan hen. En ik hoop dat wij op korte termijn daar een antwoord op krijgen.
Hoe is dat gegaan eigenlijk dan gisteravond?
Ja, wij wisten aan de voorkant dat als wij Stevie zouden verkopen, dat we een vervanger in huis wilden halen. Nou, daar hadden wij onze shortlist voor. Maar op dat moment spelen er allerlei dingen. Je heel snel contact leggen met de speler, met de agent, maar ook nog aan de andere kant proberen de clubdeal te doen. De agent van Stevie die moest nog hier naartoe om het een en ander aan deze kant te organiseren. Dus het is volop hectiek. En uiteindelijk kwamen we rond met Sulemana. Papierwerk nog allemaal heel erg snel gedaan en moeten doen. Dus geüpload in het systeem.
Net voor de limiet binnen?
Net voor de limiet. En daar is toch nu een discussie over ontstaan of het wel net voor of net na de deadline is.
Dat is vervelend in de wachtkamer.
Ja, dat is frustrerend. Want altijd als je niet in control bent, dan moet je maar gewoon afwachten en zien wat je overkomt. En dat is inderdaad frustrerend. Ja.
Als dit er nou is, dit is de selectie waar Ajax mee moet doen het komende half jaar. Wat is dan jouw gevoel daarbij?
Dan is dit het punt. En ik denk dat de rek er nog lang niet uit is. We zijn in ontwikkeling met z'n allen.
So yes, that is what Ajax management said about Kamaldeen Sulemana. They spoke a lot about Kamaldeen Sulemana, particularly a lot of Ghanaian players. According to Ajax, they said when Mohamed Kudus was there, was a very, very good player. And they both start from Mohamed Kudus, who now play in the West Ham in the English Premier League. He used to play in Ajax, and he used to play with Kamaldeen Sulemana in Denmark. And they was both the same academy as well. So Ajax, they believe that bringing Kamaldeen Sulemana to Ajax, it will help them to improve a lot of different areas in Ajax team. So for that one as well, we're going to see how things going to move from there, because Kamaldeen Sulemana is a very good player, but due to injury situation and a lot of things that really not making him to show what he has. But everybody, when you watch the game between Southampton versus Manchester United in the midweek, was very, very a good performance. So we wish Kamaldeen Sulemana all the best of luck. To see if he's going to move for Ajax as well, or he's going to remain in Southampton. Now, very quick, we are moving to African players that are doing very well in Europe so far. So to our African players that are doing well in their club side, we're going to be starting from Guinea International, who play for Borussia Dortmund in German Bundesliga. Garase, this season so far, 15 games, 7 goals and 1 assist in the German Bundesliga. Moving to our next player is Omar Mamous, who now is a Manchester City player, but he just moved to Manchester City. He was playing in German Bundesliga, Eintracht Frankfurt, and he played 17 games for them, 15 goals, 9 assists. He is an Egyptian international, play for German Bundesliga, but to remind you, he just moved to Manchester City in the English Premier League. So maybe this week he's going to be making his first debut for the English Premier League. Did very well in the Bundesliga before moving. 17 matches, 15 goals, 9 assists, making name for himself and also the continent of Africa. Moving to our third player is Francis Anguissa, who from Cameroonian international, play for Italian Serie A. This season so far, he played for Napoli. This season so far, 21 matches, scoring 4 goals and 3 assists as center midfielder, making all of us proud as well. Moving very quick to our next is best African player of the year, and that is Ademola Lookman from Nigeria. Also plays football in Italian Serie A. 18 matches. Wow, 18 matches so far, 10 goals and 5 assists. No surprise that he's the African best player this year. Now, moving very quick to our next player. Our next player is Yakuba Mente. Yakuba Mente is a Gambia international who played for English Premier League and Brighton. This season so far, 17 matches, 3 goals and 2 assists, making name for himself and also making name for doing all of us proud as Africans. Moving to our next player is Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi is a Nigeria international who also played for the English Premier League, Fulham. This season so far, 22 matches, 7 goals and 3 assists, making name for himself and also proud of Africa. And our next player here is Ola Aina. Ola Aina is Nigeria international who play for Nottingham Forest in the English Premier League as right back, 22 games so far, 2 goals and 1 assist. One of the greatest right back. Yes. Now, another player who is making name for himself and also making all of us proud as Africans is Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo is a Ivorian international, that is Cote d'Ivoire, young star, 22 years of age, 20 games so far in the English Premier League, scoring 6 goals and 6 assists as well. Moving to our next player is Antoine Semenyo, Ghanaian international, 25 years of age, playing for the English Premier League, 21 matches so far, 6 goals and 3 assists, making name for himself and also proud of Africa as well. Our next player is Nicolas Jackson, Senegalese international. Nicolas Jackson played for the English Premier League, 21 matches so far, scoring 9 goals as a striker and also 4 assists, 23 years of age, making name for himself and also making all of us proud as Africans. Very quick one. Our next player is Wissa. Wissa is Congolese international who also played for English Premier League for Brentford. This season so far, he played 19 games, 11 goals, 2 assists, 28 years of age, making name for himself and also making all of us proud as Africans. And another player we guys spoke about is Cameroonian international Mbomo. Mbomo, 25 years of age, played for English Premier League, Brentford, 22 games so far, 13 goals, 3 assists, making name for himself and also making all of us proud as Africans. Very quick one. Our finest player, African players that are doing best for this season so far, making all of us proud as Africans. Our best player is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is Egyptian king who played for English Premier League, Liverpool, 21 matches so far. We are talking about only English Premier League, not all the Champions League. Okay, we're talking about English Premier League and the Italian League. We are not talking about all the matches they play for so far this season. So English Premier League so far, Mohamed Salah played 21 matches, 18 goals. Yes, 18 goals and 13 assists. So that is the best African player so far in Europe so far. So yes, that is it. Here we're gonna finish with you. Thank you so much for always staying here with us at the Awini Unity platform. If you are watching the platform and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the platform. We talk about African football all over Africa, all the 54 nations. Yes. So we talk about latest update, African players. We talk about African football, club side and national teams. So yeah, it's raining here so heavy. So maybe if that is disturbing you from the video, we do not know. So thank you once again. Enjoy your day for now.